We are back. We are back. I don't know what's happening, but um, started this. We started this live with prayer, and all things went haywire. So we're back, and I realized this morning that I am the type of person that, uh, when things don't go my way, I'm learning to find solutions to fix it. So what we do, we start it over. So I'm going to go ahead and share this out to everybody. There it is, out to everybody. Out to everybody. Share it again. All right, and then we're just going to get started. Um, um, all right. Anyway, I think I shared it out. Um, but let's get started. So it's your girl Mecca Joy, and we are live for today. Today is Wednesday, and I am Mecca Joy of the Mecca Joy Consulting Group, and I am one of your big besties today. And so, if you're new here, today we're diving into Principle 2 of the Little Red Book of Selling. Good morning, good morning. And we had some technical difficulties this morning, so hopefully um, vibrations will let us be great over here. Technology, they stopping us from doing what we got to do, but I'm back. So today is all about, if you don't sell, sorry, the principle number 2 is win or lose to someone who is. Good morning, thank you for the daily heart me. I don't know what's going on. I shared it out, and I don't know what's happening. So if it's just us here, it's just us here, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So if you're not closing the sale, someone else is. Customers are choosing between you and your competition every day. So the question is, are you the best option? Good morning, good morning. Drop a trophy in the chat if you are ready to position yourself as the clear choice for your customer. Drop a trophy in the comment section if you are ready to be the clear choice for your customers. Okay, good morning, good morning. All right, so today's focus is daily affirmation, book club breakdown. We're going to be reading Principle 2. We're going to read, and then we're also going to talk about 3 ways to make yourself the only choice in your industry. Good morning. Thank you for being here. And then live Q&A, interaction, discussion, and then your sales challenge for today. So stick in or stay close so that you're able. Do it look like my hair all here? Okay. um so today's affirmation is, I am the best choice for my customer. I bring value, confidence, and excellence to every sale. I am the best choice for my customers. I bring value, confidence, and excellence every sale. Okay. Thank you for sharing out the live. Thank you for tapping the live. Thank you for all that good stuff. I don't know what's going on today. I've talked to several people this morning, and people were telling me that they're having issues getting on the live. So I don't know what's going on, but we're going to continue to be great. And, God's going to open it up when they see fit. So who's here is supposed to be here. All right. So, mindset shift. Customers will buy, but will they buy from you or someone else? Thank you, Tay. Thank you, insightful. Um, Customers will buy, but will they buy from you or someone else? Being good isn't enough. You have to be better, faster, more valuable, and more trusted. So today I did something that I needed to do for myself and for my business, right? I went and I bought a whiteboard. I felt like some things wasn't working for me, right? And I felt like I wasn't being as productive as I need to be because I got a lot of things on my task and I know I can handle it all. It's enough hours in a day for us to do what we got to do, right? So I said, I don't know if y'all heard me saying it for the last couple weeks. I need a whiteboard. I think I need a whiteboard, right? I had I got, stuff on paper. I got all types of piles of notebooks, right? And I felt like if those wasn't working, I gotta find something else. And God really put on my heart, you need a whiteboard. And I've been saying it and saying it. And I was looking at the prices and I've been pricing them and I'm like, $100, that's a lot of money. So I've been going around looking. And finally today I just went on Amazon. I bought one. It was $129 and it's an extendable whiteboard. So it's small, but it extends out. So I'm like, this is gonna be perfect. So I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to have that's going to be able to be visible in front of my desk every day. Thank you. So that I'm able to hold myself accountable and that I'm able to provide better, faster, more valuable, and be that more trusted provider for my clients. All right. So we're going to get into principle number 2. Principle number 2 is prepare to win or lose to someone who is. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love wearing necklaces. That's like I love wearing necklaces and I love a good watch. I like a chunky watch that just looks, and I'm missing mine because mine just recently broke. But all right, let's get to it. Prepare to win or lose to someone else. Lose to someone who is. All right, be prepared. Boy Scout motto. For more than 100 years, the best ways to find information about a prospect. Do your homework. Are you a winner or are you a whiner? The work day starts the night before, and work while others sleep. He has a picture, right, of someone sitting on the floor watching TV. And the cartoon says, our regularly scheduled program will not be seen tonight because you have bills to pay and it wouldn't kill you to work a few nights a week. We about to get snatched up again today, y'all. It says only 5% of you will do this. The rest of you are watching TV. Hey, raise your hand if you're making money watching TV. Just asking. So I'm glad y'all are here because we watching, but we listening and we learning, and we going to execute today because we got shit to do. Last night I went to bed and I literally said to myself as I was getting into bed, I was like, you going to watch TV or you going to read a book? You going to watch TV or you going to read a book? And I was like, oh shit, I need to buy a nightlight. So that was supposed to be on my list today too, buy a nightlight. So when I get off of here, I'm buying my nightlight so I can read my book instead of watching TV. I did watch TV, but tonight hopefully I can get one delivered today, but we're reading it. But so yes, we getting pulled up by the collar. All right, be prepared. This is a trigger warning. You are going to execute after this trigger warning. Good morning, Stephanie. I'll be there for test on Thursday. I just need you to know. Last night it was a little hectic. I had a whole lot of meetings. So only 5% of you will do this. The rest of you are watching TV. Hey, raise your hand if you're making money watching TV. Just asking. Be prepared. Boy Scout motto for more than 100 years. What do you need to know about the prospect's business to engage? I mean, if you just walk in the door and say, tell me a little bit about your business, how unprepared does that make you look? Answer, totally unprepared. Thank you, Stephanie. Prepared is going to their website, printing out several strategic pages, reading them, and making notes so that you can ask about what you don't understand or need elaboration on, not ask about them from total ignorance. Note, just so we understand each other, tell me a little bit about your business is the third dumbest thing you can say to or ask a prospect. I didn't know that. He said that's the third dumbest thing you can say or ask a prospect. The second is, let me tell you a little bit about my business. Oh shit. The prospect couldn't care less about you or your business and probably already knows enough to not want to hear it again. The first, most dumbest, I tell you the latter. Let's talk about where to find our information about a prospect and his or her business before you use your sales call. Hold on, it said the first, most dumbest. I'll tell you later. So that's it. That's the dumbest. I'll tell you later. Let's talk about where to find out information about a prospect and his or her business before your sales call. Thank you for sharing out the live. Let me give you an incomplete list of resources. If you have one missed email, oh, I'm sorry. If you have one I missed, email it to salesman. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I was just reading that. Sorry. All right, so one, this is red wine. What's on TV tonight? We're not doing that. One, internet. Do not look up their site. Don't just look up their site. I don't know why I can't read today. Sorry, y'all. Don't just look up their site. Enter their company name on google.com or multiple search engines like dogpile.com, or see what pops up there. There may be an article or other important information. I'll tell y'all, one time I had an interview with a client and I Googled their name before the meeting and I found out they had won an award. I had no idea. So when I went into that meeting, I was like, oh, congratulations on your award. And and they was surprised I knew that. So that is definitely, and I ended up winning that contract. But I think that having that information is really important. Then enter the name of the person you're meeting with. But I will say that I have done that. Tell me a bit about your business, right? I have done that. Then enter the name of the person you're meeting with. Then enter the name of the CEO. Then tell me why you're not meeting with the CEO. Just a little jab there. By the way, if you look up the name of the person you're meeting with and you find nothing, that also tells you something. Two, their literature. Even though it's a wee. What? Even though it's wee. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm reading this weird today. Two, their literature. Even though it's wee, it has the basic brags covered and may talk about shifts in emphasis and market coverage. It also tells you what they think of themselves and their products. Okay, I think I got it now. So yes, I think I got it now because I was a little confused. I'm sorry, y'all. So basically what that's saying is like, check out their literature, see what they're talking about, seeing what they're bragging about themselves, seeing if somebody else is talking about them. They're vendors, usually reluctant talkers, but they can tell you what it's like to do business with them. So they're telling you, reach out to their vendors. What? I would never thought about that. See what it's like to do business with them, and all about how you're going to be paid. Valuable information, to say the least. Vendors are rarely used resource. I didn't think about that because at the end of the day, I mean, I just feel like if you send a proposal and an invoice and they pay. Now, good morning, Josh. Thank you for being here. All right. And then four, their competition. Oh man, talk about their dirt. Here it is. Just ask casual questions about how they win business. It will tell you what it will be like to negotiate with them. By the way, the more their competition hates them, the better they usually are. Competitors hate the people who take business away from them. No wonder. I was talking to somebody yesterday about how sometimes it's hard to work with other graphic designers because everybody's like, basically thinking you're taking money away from me. But I don't feel like that. I feel like sometimes there's enough out here. We just got to be putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Number 5, their customers. Customers talk, and they are the real word on delivery, organization, quality, and the subtle information that can give you an insightful competitive advantage. Okay. Number 6, people in your network who may know them. So it might be somebody in your network that knows them. And remember, we talked about, I'm actually talking about this in a video that I've just recently created about networking, right? Last year, I did not do barely any marketing. Literally, if you look back at all last year, I probably posted, but I didn't really have a call to action and tell people to book me or jump on, stuff like that. Buy my services, any of that, right? So, It was from my customers who were telling other people about my services, right? So, number six, people in your network who may know them. A quick email to your inside group asking for information will always net a fact or two and may just be the bonanza you were looking for. Number seven, their other employees. Occasionally, the admin will help, but don't count on it. A better bet is their PR department or their marketing department. Now, this sounds like big companies, multi-million-dollar companies, billion-dollar companies, right? We want those types of companies to work for because guess what? They pay, and they pay. They pay big and they pay fast, right? Google yourself. Number eight, the best and least used resources, their sales department. Salespeople will tell you anything. You can get details you won't believe. 8.5, Google yourself. Want some pain? Look up your own name. Where are you? What's your internet position? Suppose they are looking up you. What will they find? If it's nothing, that's a report card on you. And it's not just your internet preparation. It's other research like finding mutual friends, calling few vendors, maybe a few customers, getting vital information as it relates to the buying of your product or service. One more thing in preparation, be prepared with an objective or two about what you want to accomplish in the meeting. So know before, and this is something I've started to do too, is put in my meeting, you know how in Google meetings it'll have like the little description at the bottom. I started this yesterday and putting little details like 1, 2, these are the main things. So one, so that I can stay on task, because I admit I could talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I just need to stay on task. You know, if the meeting is 15 minutes, we have to stay on that 15 minutes, right? And sometimes it's okay to go over, but for the most part, you got to stay focused, right? Time is important. Proper preparation takes time, but I assure you it's impressive to the prospect. He or she knows that you have prepared and is silently impressed. It is an advantage that very few salespeople use. They make the fatal error of getting all of their own stuff ready. PowerPoint slides, samples, literature, business cards. You know all the same things the competition is doing. Biggest mistake in sales, and almost every salesperson makes it. And it's not only preparation about the sale, it's your personal preparation for sales, your personal training. How ready are you? Get ready, baby. Turn off the TV and get ready. He said, turn off the TV, y'all. All right, y'all. We're turning off the TV. All right. Do your homework. Red bit, do your homework. Your parents nagged you for more than a decade. Either in order, do your homework, or the question you hated to hear the most. Did you do your homework yet? You hated it. I hated it. Everyone hated it. It may have even been your introduction to lying. Oh shit. Yes, stop scrolling too. Yes, that's for me too. Stop scrolling. That'd be like the depths of, you be like, look up, it's 5 hours later. He says everyone hated. It may have even been your introduction to lying. Like, really? What they didn't tell you is that homework doesn't stop when you graduate from school. Rather, school homework is a training ground for career homework and life homework. In order to become a success at sales or at life, the first thing you have to master is homework. Getting ready, preparing, developing questions, creating ideas, and every other fact of your sales life presupposes that you have done your own homework. And so, in the words of your mother, I ask you for all time, Have you done your homework yet? Oh my God, yo, I'm putting a post up today. It's going to say, have you done your homework yet? Right? And I'm going to tag y'all in it. And I need y'all to come in the comments and turn up because we are getting our homework done. Hey, Tay. We are getting our homework done. Hey, Dan. So that's going to be our one of our hashtags too. Are you getting your homework done? Have you done your homework yet? Okay. Are you a winner or a whiner? Are you a winner or a whiner? Are you a winner or a whiner? I'm against whining. Against whining too. Whiners are avoided. Whiners are never listened to. Whiners are never respected. And in general, nobody likes or hangs out with a whiner. The exception being other whiners, misery loves company. In my first book, The Sales Bible, I put a quote in there that said, "You can't be a winner if you're a whiner." If you're a whiner wiener. And at the time, I thought it was pretty funny. But over the years, I found that it's not only funny, it's 100% accurate. Think for a moment about how you bring problems to others. Think for a moment about what you say when something doesn't go your way. Think for a moment about how you react when you lose a big sale. If any of those reactions or responses contain whining, cut it out or you'll become a whiner. You'll become a wiener whiner. Are you a wiener whiner? No. The workday starts the night before. My friend Scott Crawford and I had breakfast together one morning at Einstein's. We started to talk philosophically about sales and business, and out of the blue, he dropped this gem. My grandfather always told me, Scott, the workday starts the night before. I ran to get a napkin so I could write it down. I asked Scott to tell me more, and he did. It was all about preparing. It was all about getting ready for the next day. I can inflict major pain on you right now by asking what it is that you do get ready for the next sales day. Your answer is somewhere between drinking, watching sports events, or watching TV reruns. How pathetic is that? I didn't say it. He said it because I'm talking to myself, y'all. God damn. Well, actually, some people don't consider that pathetic. They would be your competition. Work while others sleep. I wake up early every day. I run to my computer. I begin to write. I've been doing this for 12 years. So far, the net is 5 books, 700 columns, not to mention 1,000 presentations to companies all over the world. Before you get up in the morning, I am already making money. I usually stay up between about 1 a.m. from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Wait, it says I usually stay up until about 1 a.m. From 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Things are quiet. Like anybody, sometimes I fiddle on the internet. Yes, I'm an eBay addict, so you see how old this book is, right? But I also surf around to clients' websites just to see what's going on, to see if I can learn anything new, and to see if I can come up with any ideas. I've only been doing that for 5 years. The point is, I take those extra 3 or 4 hours a day and earn more in that time when most people are asleep than they do when they're awake. So I like that. That was a fast chapter. Wow. Okay. I was suspecting to be reading some more, right? What? Oh my God. I don't know. What time you want to do it? You want to do it in the evening, like 9? I'm thinking like 9 o'clock. That would be good. Um, and all right, so let's go. So principles, so key takeaways from this chapter, because that was the end of it. I was expecting to keep going, right? It says, if you stand out, you lose to someone. If you don't stand out, you lose Okay, yes, we could do that. I'm gonna put it up too to see if anybody else wants to join, or is this just me and you jumping on, or we just doing like a lock in and we working? Let me know. If you don't stand out, you lose to someone who does. Customer Customers compare options. The one who brings the most value wins. Being memorable, knowledgeable, and confident gives you the edge. So if you want, yeah, if you want to put out a post and let people come, I'll put out a post and let people come. I think Natalie's going to put something out. She's going to give something out. So I'm ready. I think I was very productive yesterday, doing that a couple times throughout the day. So I'm with it. I think we'll all be productive to get it done. So if you want to join and you're here right now, tonight we'll be doing a lock-in where we'll be getting on Zoom and we'll be hitting mute and we'll be getting our work done. So send me your email. I'll probably put a post up. It's free. We're not, charging anything. Just everybody just coming in to get work done. If you have questions or need help with something, we'll help too if we can. But I'm gonna get back to this. All right. So principal key takeaways. Number two, people buy from the best, not just the cheapest. Price is not the deciding factor. Value, trust, and expertise are. I was listening to somebody yesterday and they were talking about how, some people can sell at a low price because they have a greater audience. And I thought about Peach McIntyre as a prime example, right? She makes a lot of money online, but she can charge $9 because she's gonna have thousands of people buy that. So she can sell a product for $9 or shit $2 and still make $20,000 from that product. Okay, I will. So I think it's important to understand that even though your competition might have a cheaper price, it could be just because they have a bigger volume to be able to handle that cheaper price. You know what I'm saying? So they still make big bucks, right? So I'm gonna go back up here. Number one, if you don't stand out, you lose to someone who does. Customers compare options. The one who brings the most value wins. Being memorable, knowledgeable, and confident gives you the edge. People buy from the best, not just the cheapest. Hey, Claudia. Price is not the deciding factor. Value, trust, and expertise are. Next, customers will pay more for someone they like and trust. Believe that. I believe that too. I know that for a fact. Listen, yes. The sale is won before the conversation ever starts. The sale is won before the conversation ever starts. This is why I think it's so important for us to be very clear about our social media and what we put on social media. Sometimes you might see somebody and they're like, yeah, I do this, but then you go on your social media and you're like, what the heck? I don't see none of that. And I learned last year that social media is very important, especially if you aren't marketing your business, right? People literally, I probably lost maybe 5 or 10 clients because they asked, can I see your social media? And they went and looked at my social media and didn't show any of my work. It didn't show any testimonials and didn't show clients. It literally just didn't look like that's what I did, So I had to start getting clear, like, okay, Mecca, you need to show your work. It's not that I don't like my work. I just don't, you know what I mean? So I've gotten better at showing my work a little bit more, so that people are able to see what I do. So if you wait until the sales conversation to build trust, you're too late. If you wait until the sales conversation to build trust, you're too late. All right, think of a time when you chose one brand or service over another. What made you decide? I know. All right, question, I'm going to repeat that again. Think of a time when you chose a brand or service over another. What made you decide? I think that sometimes price has made me decide. My interaction with that person has made me decide. Their attitude or their energy has helped me decide. So I don't know. What about you guys? What made you decide when it was time to choose one brand over another? Yes. No, this the same book. This the same book. This the same book. But these are just questions that I've been putting together each each day I go through and kind of like pull things that I think are important and key takeaways and stuff like that. So we're going through that part. Um, and then we use our favorite friend chat to help out as well. So 3 ways to make yourself the only choice in your industry. 1, be more prepared than your competition. Know your offer inside and out. Don't let a competitor outshine you. Oh, this ate me up the last couple years watching people do Canva classes and all this stuff. And it was just like, I'm over here going through life shit. And I'm like, you could be making money happy. What is wrong with you, girl? Research your customers so you can tailor your pitch to their exact needs. All right? Research your customers so you can tailor your pitch to their exact needs. 2, create a personal connection before selling. People buy from people they like. Make your sales process about them, not you. Build relationships, follow up, provide value first. I know that I feel like sometimes sales is just like creepy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you don't want to sell. But if you look at it like you're providing value and you're solving a problem, it's not as icky. You know what I'm saying? Because some people look at it that way. Number 2, create a person. Oh, number 3, establish authority and the social proof. If people see you as the go-to expert, they won't check for competitors. Post content, showcase testimonials, and demonstrate success stories to build trust. I feel like that's what I'm doing now because I took a year or 2 off, had a whole bunch of life stuff going on. So I found I had to find a way to come back, to feel comfortable in coming back on social media, and then being able to genuinely meet people and build new connections, because I like meeting people and I love the fact that y'all is all over the place. It just makes me so excited. And to be honest, like right now, I'm just focused on adding value. I'm focused on coming in to this space, coming on to TT, coming on to YT, IG, wherever I'm at. I want to come and I want to add value right now, because at the end of the day, people don't know me, right? So I have to be able to establish myself as the expert in what I'm trying to do. And then the people who are liking me, I want to be able to have things for them to be able to buy on my website if they choose to go buy it, if they need it, if it solved their problem. Other than that, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I feel and know that over time it's going to work because I feel like I'm genuine. I know I'm genuine about what I do, So I'm gonna open the floor to a couple questions. And what's one thing your competitors are doing that you need to improve on? What's one thing your competitors are doing that you need to improve on? What's one thing your competitors are doing that you need to improve on? For me, posting. I just need to post. Post. I just need to post. And I think I just need to have other things in the back, just everything like, use my language, but asshole tight. You know what I'm saying? Well, somebody's, mine's is tight. I'm sorry, y'all, that's just too much. But I just need things to be tight. To the website, my products, my offers, all of that. So I know that having this whiteboard is going to help with that. Period. How do you currently set yourself apart in your industry? Think about that. How do you currently set yourself apart in your industry? I mean, right now, I feel like me going live every day at a specific time, reading books. I don't know a lot of people doing this, right? However, I have seen that there's a whole book world underneath. Like, I was so surprised. So it's people out here reading books too. I just didn't know it. You know what I mean? Thank you for liking the live, y'all. Now one more question. This is a question I need to see y'all answer in the chat. What's the biggest reason people don't choose you? Lack of awareness, lack of confidence, or lack of follow up? What's the biggest reason people don't choose you? Lack of awareness, lack of confidence, or lack of follow up? I know 100% it's a lack of awareness. Probably lack of confidence and lack of follow up too. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm just being transparent, you know. This coming back to my business this year, it was all about me figuring out whether I was excited about this, whether I genuinely loved doing this, or was I doing it because somebody told me I was good at it. You know what I'm saying? Right. It don't say your confidence or theirs. It could be, I think it could be both. I feel like it could be my confidence, and sometimes it could be their confidence, because they're like, well, I don't know. Am I, I'm scared, and, I'm not ready to start the business yet, but I know she's there. She'll be there when I get ready, type of thing. Um, what's one sales strategy you've used that made you the number one choice? I think what's one sales strategy you've used that made you the number one choice? I think doing good work so people refer me. I think that's one sales strategy, because I feel like probably I get a lot of referrals. Yes. Yep. I think that too. Willing to do things complimentary to build trust. I think that's one for me too. Um, yes, I do. I do. All right. Your sales challenge for today. Thank y'all for sticking it out. So here's the sales challenge for today. Write down 3 reasons why you're a better choice than your competition. Write down 3 reasons why you're the better choice than your competition. Hey V, welcome in. Write down 3 reasons why you're the better choice for your competition than your competition, right? Find a way to showcase social proof, testimonials, case studies, success stories today. Find a way to showcase social proof, okay? Number 3, reach out to a past customer and ask what made them choose you. All right? Write down 3 reasons why you're the better choice than your competition. Find a way to showcase social proof, and reach out to a past customer and ask what made them choose you. And drop a trophy in the chat if you're accepting this challenge today. Drop a trophy in the chat if you are accepting this challenge today. Because guess what? This week, thank you, Tay. Thank you. We are winning. We are coming in here. We're setting the stage. We're setting the stage for people to know that we are the expert in what we do. Yes, it might be other expert, but we're not worried about them. We're worried about us, and we're worried about them solving their problem and us helping them do that, like that. Like I was saying to my life coach this morning, I was like, I don't know why I was led to Tay's Live, right? And this morning, I think I was on there for a long time this morning. And, I grew up Muslim. I've practiced Buddhism. I practice Buddhism. I've practiced science of mind. I've practiced Christianity. And I feel good being over there with you. I feel good learning to pray. I feel good learning to meditate on the Bible. So I just want you to know that I thank you for that. And I might not be all the way there yet, but I definitely thank you. And few months ago, I bought my own Bible. So I have one here. And I just want you to know that I feel like God is leading me over there. I woke up this morning. See, I was over there with you early this morning. So I feel like, there's something happening. There's something happening and I'm open to it. So I just hope that everyone, this was good for you today, because that's a wrap for today's growth hour. That was a really short chapter. I'm really shocked that was so short, but this is the book we're reading. If you don't have it, please go click the link in my bio. You can grab it off of Amazon. I think this is something that we should have in our arsenal of books no matter what. I've had this for a while. I still haven't taken off the thing. It still looks good. I've probably had this I wish I wrote the date in here, but I've probably had this book for like a few years. But grab that book. Utilize that book and let's execute this week, right? So comment your biggest takeaway from principle 2. What's one thing you'll implement today? What's one thing you'll implement today? If you're serious about becoming the number one choice for your customers, Make sure you like and subscribe. The more you learn, the more you sell. Turn on your Hey, thank you. The more, turn on your notifications so you can stay consistent with your growth, and you can stay and come and be here with me. Like, who don't want to be here with me, right? And turn on all things for joining. Turn on tag your bestie, your cousin, and who needs to hear this information, because we are leveling up. We're making sales. We're hitting our goals this year financially. In our business, we're changing lives, and we're doing what we need to do to achieve our goals. So whether you have a business and you're building your business, whether you're just accomplishing goals, writing a book, like whatever it may be for you, we are getting it done this year. And I think even these sales, even though these things that we've been talking about today have something to do with sales, I think that there's still great things to just do in life. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching TV so that you can write your book, right? Stop watching TV so that you can go and get on the treadmill, right? You can go watch TV at Planet Fitness while you sitting on the treadmill or on the elliptical. You know what I'm saying? If you have to do it, but we have to stick to our goals and do what we have to do. Like, we got to level the fuck up. If you're not where you want to be in life, it's our fault. I know I'm not where I want to be in life. This background is not what I want y'all to see. I'd rather y'all see like me on the 20th floor, and you see a skyline, and it's a beautiful skyline, or y'all see the beach because the water, I'm on a beachfront property. Like, this ain't the background. So I'm definitely not where I need to be and where I want to be. So, and I know that it's my fault. So remember, every sale is a competition. If you don't win a sale, someone else will. Make sure you are the best choice. See you tomorrow for Principle 3. Same time, same place, same energy. Keep glowing, keep growing, keep going. I'll see y'all tomorrow.